All right, thanks again for the fill, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are doing 4 boxes of Stadium Club, 4 boxes of the new Stadium Club. Champions League Stadium Club, random teams break number 2. Soccer Breakers FC, that's me. If you're enjoying my breaks, join our Facebook group, Soccer Breakers FC. Check out our website, www.soccerbreakersfc.com. Follow us on Instagram, Soccer Breakers. If watching on YouTube, guys, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as always, greatly appreciate the likes, guys. Thank you to the 71 of you that rocked the thumbs up. Appreciate that very much. Helps us out while we are live. And all right, let's do this. Let's get the randomizer going. So this is going to be a double random. We're going to random the names, random the teams, and then match them up. So let's roll the dice first. We re-roll Snake Eyes. 4 times, nice and short, 4 times. So let's go 4 times on the names first. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Scott Cappy on top, David Cohen on the bottom on 4 times. All right, so now we are going to go 4 times. Went 4 times on the names, now 4 times on the teams. Good luck, guys. 4 times, and then we're going to match them up. 1, 2, 3, fourth and final. Good luck. 4. Inter on top, Atletico on the bottom. 4 times. Okay, let's get rid of this now. That's not what I was trying to do. All right, there we go. There are your teams. Scott Cappy, sorry, buddy, you got the Shakhtar Inter Sevilla combo spot. Boss, you got Leipzig. David, nice. You got Bayern. Leo, you got Salzburg and Mönchengladbach. Harry, sorry, buddy, you got Lazio, Atlanta, and Porto. Carlos, you got Real Madrid. Mike, you got Manchester United. Umberto, you got Barca without Pedri. Congrats. Good luck. Lewis Butterfield, you got Pedri. Good luck, buddy. Debo Sports, Ryan, you got Ajax. Chris Smart, congrats. Stade Rennais. Osora, Manchester City. Chris Smart also got Mukoko. Good luck with that. Kobe, you got Dortmund without Jude and Mukoko, but good luck. You can still get Holland stuff and Reina Autos. Good stuff left still. Charlie O'Brien, another spot. You got yourself Chelsea. Umberto, you got Bruges and Marseille. Alex, good luck with the Jude spot. Chris, Mally, PSG. Adam, Liverpool. Charles, Oliver, Juve, and David, you got yourself Atletico. Welcome. All right, here we go. So we will do this like this. Let me print that out. And then let's go like that. All right, let's get this party started. I'm coming out, so you better get this party started. All right. A little bit more so you can see it all. Basketball, huh? It's crazy. Sorry guys, give me 1 sec here. To the bottom of something. Alright, let's do it. Oh wow, sorry guys. What's going on? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Why is it all messed up now? It just started lagging all of a sudden, right? Alright, let me hold on a sec. Let's see if I can get Alex. Hey Alex, can you come here really quick? I'm having an issue with. All right, can you come? All right, thanks. Hey, I don't know. It's like lagging like really bad, and the only thing I don't know is it because are you guys having issues there? Because it's like I can barely stream.
No, the TV's working fine. I could turn it off if that would help.
I don't know. Is there any way can you stream off of not soccer? Because I don't know. I just like right now it's like really messing me up.
Alright, sure thing.
I don't know. Well, try it. I don't know. Just
Yeah,
try maybe like try maybe going watching in your room or something. I don't know. Because you got to go off the home network, not off the SB, the Soccer Breakers network. Let's see if I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if that'll change it. But right now, it's being really. The only other option is to turn off the router and turn it back on. It might not. It might just be something else. Honestly, I don't know. But I just thought because you guys are using the download speed. You're not using the upload. Actually, it really shouldn't matter. Hold on a sec. Let me see what I can do. Yeah, because we always stream. It shouldn't make a difference, Alex. Let me see. Hold on a sec, guys. Let me just test the upload speed right now because there's something the matter here. Yeah, the download speed is like not an issue at all. Well, it shouldn't be an issue, really. It's strong enough that it really shouldn't be a problem. Hey, Logan, what's up? Honestly, I don't know why it's doing it. Let's see if I... And it's delayed, too. No, it's still doing it. Well, I don't. Why didn't it all of a sudden start doing it? I mean, it was fine. Why would it all of a sudden start dropping and buffering? I have no idea what's going on with it. I mean, I could restart the router, but then you guys are gonna lose me, and we already... Yeah, it's just that. I mean, do you guys want me to restart the modem, or let me finish opening these? I can leave these here. Yeah, I have to do something. Let me finish opening these, and then we'll figure something out. I don't know what else to do, because it's really bad. Yeah, I'm going to restart it, guys. Let me finish this. All right, I'm going to put these here. Guys, trust me, I'm good for it. Before we show it. All right, I'll leave this here. I am going to restart the modem. And it's going to obviously kick me off. But anyway. Yeah, it's not watchable right now. All right, let me try that. All right. Let me grab my stuff. Yeah, because this isn't watchable. Yeah, and it's on a delay and it's buffering. I honestly, I don't know if it's YouTube or if it's my modem, but there's only one way to find out. You one sec here, guys. I'm just trying to do one thing before I go. Yeah, it's really bad. The upload speed is like almost 0. Yeah, it's not good. All right, let me try to restart it. Alright guys, I don't know if I'm on yet. I just restarted it. The recording should have been continuous the whole time, but let's see what the upload speed says. It's still not good. Guys, I don't know if this is any better. Is anybody here yet? Alright, I hope so. I don't know if it's going to be any better or not. It's still not giving me really good speed. I don't know if it's just Friday night and shoot, I don't know what to do, guys. This is all jacked up. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea. All of a sudden, my internet is jacked up. It's obviously my internet. I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know if Facebook Live will be better. I don't know if it's YouTube. I think it's because of my speed is just really bad right now. My upload speed usually is like 30. Right now it's like 4 or 5. Should still be able to broadcast with 4 or 5. Let me try it. Let me see if I do Facebook Live at the same time. I don't know if it'll let me. Honestly, I don't even know where it's gonna be though. I just Facebook Lived it. I don't know where it's gonna be. Let's see. Is it just gonna be on my own thing? Let's see. Sometimes it ends up on Soccer Breaks with Cyrus. That old thing that I use that I don't want to do that right now. Come on. What's going on here? 47426. All right, so now, yeah, it's the same problem. Yeah, it's the same problem on Facebook Live. It's being really laggy and that. No, it's going to just make it worse. I'm going to disconnect Facebook because that's just going to make it even worse. Yeah, Facebook Live didn't work. I don't know what else to do, guys. My apologies. It's recording, but it's just I could lower my bit rate like really low. Sorry, guys. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, Facebook Live was even worse, and it made both of them worse. So, I mean, I can give it like 10 minutes and hopefully it gets better. I could just start breaking it really slow. It'll be annoying. Does it matter if somebody's like watching YouTube? I mean, I've always watched like, I don't think it's because when you watch YouTube, you're using the download speed, right? You're not uploading anything. Yeah, the upload speed's horrible. Yeah, we barely got 20 people in here right now. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm just gonna start, guys, because we got this. If it chops, it chops. What can I do? I'll try to go really slow. And anyway, here we go. It is recording, so it's gonna be really annoying, but we'll go slowly. If I hit something nice, I'll try to leave it on camera for a while. Cole Williams. Reina. All right. Gold. Dragusin. Yeah, this is going to be very annoying, I know, but Tony Kroos. Yeah, it's like pretty much unwatchable, but the thing is I started it. After this, we'll Diallo. Griezmann. After this, I'll shut everything off. I'll restart the computer, but I restarted the modem. But I can tell what it is. It's the upload speed is like non-existent. The Yemi, Kamavinga, and at this upload speed, I just can't broadcast. Hakimi, nice. 1 of 4. 1 of 4, Ashraf Hakimi. 1 of 4. Yeah, the recording will be fine because the recording's on the computer, so it might take forever to upload the recording. Ooh, I think this is a... Is that the normal Rashford? I don't know. Or is that the alternate? I just don't remember that picture. I don't know. I'll sleeve it just in case. Yeah, not much better. There's a Jude Bellingham. There's a refractor Reina. There's a Jude. Anyway, my apologies, guys. I don't know what else to do other than just bear through this, and hopefully it'll get fixed. Curtis Jones. Doku. Autograph. Marco Verratti. Marco Verratti auto. $74/99. Marco Verratti PSG. Mukoko. Refractor Mignolet. All right. Dejan Kulusevski. Romelu Lukaku. Oh, there was Zobo too. No, it's internet issue. This has nothing to do with YouTube. It was even worse on Facebook. So it's not going to matter which streaming service I use. It's just a matter of this happens sometimes, especially on the weekend. I don't know. It seems like Friday night, maybe too many. The internet service provider is having issues with the upload. I can just tell by running a speed test, the upload is just non-existent. And when the upload is non-existent, it's very hard to stream. Gravenberch, Holland, Virgil van Dijk. All right, now the upload speed's back to normal, so now it should be good. Upload speed just got back to 35. So we shouldn't have any problems now. The upload speed was like 2. Now all of a sudden it's 35 again. So right now, according to, we shouldn't be having issues because the upload speed went back to normal. Lewandowski. There's Simons. No, unfortunately not till Chelsea, but I am going to get some sleep and watch it. So I think we might be back, guys, because whatever was going on seems to be over. Pedri. To 150, Arribas. And there's that. Gravenberch. Rakitic. There's Holland. Boom, Diddy, Shaka. Look at that. Some lightning rods going through the Zobo there. 4 of 10. Boom, Diddy. There you go, guys. Who's got Zobo? Who's got Leipzig? Leipzig. Red Bull Leipzig. Boss. There you go, Boss. Zobo to 10. A little Zobo action. Let me close this door. So. It's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. All right, now this is like usually when we start. Like this is usually when I start. So, all right, Tadic, we need to turn up the speed a little bit. Kamavinga and Simons, because we got a lot to break. Gold Ketelare. Playa. Fati. Pedri. Bruno. Lakers. What do the Lakers have? I don't even know. An NT. Is George on right now or no? Let's see. How much are the Lakers? Lakers usually are pretty expensive, but I don't know. Now that they... Maybe not as expensive anymore. Oh, I don't see it. Is it not on his website? I'm trying to look and see if it was on his website. I don't know. He doesn't put them on the website anymore. I can never find anything because it's always... But is LeBron even in NT or no? Because does LeBron's... I thought LeBron was upper deck only. But he's got like a boatload of stuff on his... He's got like a crap load of breaks on his website. Like, well, not a lot, but like at least 15, 20 of them. Are those like just the never-ending... Boom, Diddy. Traore. $3,500. Jesus. Who are... Obviously, that must be the big rookie. I did see like the Pelicans were super cheap. Do they not have Zion anymore, or does Zion just now nobody cares because he's not a rookie anymore? I was like, damn, I should grab some Zion spot. Dagba to 50. Ajax. Eagle Sports. There you go. There's that. There's Luca. Jude Bellingham. Dagba. So who did the Timber? I just don't follow basketball that close. I mean, I used to back when I wasn't a full-time breaker. Oh, that's just that. But now I just have no idea, like, who's on who. I assume the Wolves have a big rookie. No, Random 3 is not next, Greg. Sorry. Random 3 is still a few hours away. We have, after this, we're going to do PYT 5 and 6, and then we're going to do Random 3 after that. So we did 1, 2, PYT 1, 2, then Random 1, PYT 3, 4, Random 2, PYT 5, 6, Random 3, and then PYT 7, 8 after that. Coco. There's De Bruyne. But having said that, I should be able to get, as long as our internet is still functioning, I should be able to get to Random 3 tonight as well. Curtis Jones. Musiala. Zobo. Upamecano. Yeah, I mean, I follow it, Mark. I follow it. It's just that not the way I used to. Like, I used to, I mean, I was like really big into fantasy football, like 20, 30 hours a week big. I used to bet like, I used to have $5,000 to $10,000 a week on FanDuel and what's the other one? DraftKings or whatever it is. And yeah, so I was like, and I used to go to Vegas and do the high stakes fantasy football. So I was like, every week I'd be studying the lineups and injury reports. And it was like a 15, 20 hour job almost. And I did really well with it for like 2, 3 years. But then I had to kind of choose breaks, or I just couldn't do both, and a law practice at the same time. So I just, once I started breaking kind of full time, that kind of had to go by the wayside. Yeah, we used to fly to Vegas. There was like the FFPC, I think. It's Fantasy Football Players Championship. It's, I think it's, how much was it? Was it 10 grand or 5? No, actually, it wasn't that bad. I think it was like $5,000 to get in or something like that. But I used to split it with a couple other guys. Simons, Luka Modric, Camavinga, Van Dijk, Pedri, Valverde. Yeah, I was really good on, I mean, my win rate on thing was unbelievable. It was so easy. I mean, on FanDuel, it was, yeah. I mean, I did like, I had a year when I did really well on FanDuel. FanDuel is basically 2% of the players on FanDuel win about 80%, 90% of the money. Yeah, it's really fun. The Vegas ones are really fun. Musiala, ooh, 45 of 50. Boom diddy shaka. The Vegas ones were always really fun. And it was like a big deal. They always have the UNLV cheerleaders there, and it was like, and a bunch of the poker guys were always there, like Daniel Negreanu and Some of the actors would go to that, into the high stakes fantasy football. There were always a few of the actor guys there. It was a big thing. It was a huge event. I mean, it was like, there were like 100 plus leagues, and each league was like, you know 34, I forget what it, I think it was like 3 4 thousand. So like 40 50 grand a league, and there were like, the top prize was like $500,000, I think. I got to the final. I mean, we won our league a few times, and if you won your league, you end up winning like 10 grand or something like that, um, which is basically like triple your money or something. But most of the money went to like the grand prizes. Coco. But the thing that I used to really love was the daily games. The Neymar Jr. Like, you could really do well with, if you knew what you were doing, and you did the math and all that, you could do really well on the daily games like FanDuel, and especially FanDuel. Soppy. Oh yeah, there are a lot of professional fantasy football guys, and you can win. I mean, I can tell you honestly, back then, like out of 16 weeks, I think I was ahead on like 14 of them. There was like 1 or 2 weeks where I would break, or you could get really unlucky and all your guys don't do. And I kind of changed it up a little bit. But there were weeks where literally, if you really knew what you were doing, you'd have about a 70 75% win percentage in those. The guys that, like I said, there are like 1 or 2% of the players on FanDuel and they're guys that put like 50 to 100 grand a week on FanDuel, because they almost always win. Yeah, but what I would do is I'd join like $150 or $20 match. I'd have like $120 and $150 and 100, like that, and then you take like 5 10 and you spread it out. If you join like the $5,000 ones, then, although not always, they don't necessarily know more, but generally speaking, the higher up you go, uh, you know, the better the better the knowledge. So you'd have a lot easier time winning a $20 league than a $2,000 league. It's just volume, but it's just, you gotta study it, and it's all the injuries, and because there's a form, you pick it based on a salary cap, and you kind of have to try to maximize your roster to get the highest potential score, and it's just math. A lot of it's math, and people just don't know how to do it. I mean, back then at least. Now I'm sure it's getting a lot. There's anything, as it goes longer and longer, more people figure it out. Yota, but basically, you just have to pick your salary in a way to maximize the return. Now, of course, there's a huge element of luck and to it as well, but you know Kepa Arrizabalaga. But there's always like 2 or 3 guys, and usually, like the main running back gets injured, so the second running back is now starting, and he's got a really good price. So you just have to maximize the value. Kepa Arrizabalaga, but it was a lot of fun. I love fantasy. Like Sundays, nobody could talk to me. Like, as far as my wife was concerned, Sundays I did not exist, because basically, from like, I'd get up at 7 a.m., check the injury reports, make changes based on most of the lineups. I wouldn't decide until like 9 a.m. on Sunday, because that's when you really know who's in, who's out, what you got to do. Ryan Gravenberch. And then I was like nonstop by the TV, and then you'd have your phone and you bring it up and you'd see like what you're ahead, you're down, and it would tell you like what your return is on your various bets. And yeah, it was fun, but it's It's a lot of work. Yeah, that's why it's very hard, Brandon, to win consistently because you're up against, even when you play the low games, a lot of times they just fill with guys that are professionals. So if you go on FanDuel, chances are high that you're going to end up with a professional in your league. And it's hard. I mean, don't get me wrong. You can beat the professionals if you're lucky, but 7, 8 out of 10 times you're gonna not beat them. But there is 1 or 2 times out of 10 when at the end, no matter how good you are, you're trying to predict an outcome of yards and touchdowns. I mean, the yards are a lot easier to predict than the touchdowns. The touchdowns are, it's a lot of luck involved with that. But yeah, I miss doing that. I was just looking at that. I was like, I wonder if I can get back into fantasy football this year, but it's just so time consuming. I started off fantasy baseball was my thing originally. This is in like the late 80s and early 90s. Just go all Chargers, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing. Just do a few, like, league. I used to do like a league with my friends, but honestly, I've been so out of it right now. I have no idea. I'd start buying the magazines, the preseason magazines from like as soon as they hit the shelves. And then I'd be doing, because for the seasonal leagues, I used to do anywhere from probably 100, about 100, 150 draft 100, 150 teams, which is I mean, just try to change your lineups for 100 teams. Yeah, I have a tendency to get like hooked on stuff. And at one point I was doing like 100 annual fantasy leagues, which is just such a thing because it literally takes you hours just to, someone gets injured, you got to go through 100 lineups and replace guys, which is crazy. And mostly I did it because of the practice, because you get better as you do more drafts, you get better at drafting and you know like where guys go. So as preparation for the big draft in Vegas, which was, we used to do a few of those. I used to do like 50 to 100 of these little, $20 leagues, $50 leagues, $100 leagues. But that way, you get better at it. Because, yeah, if you're playing like a big money league, you want to make sure you do a bunch of practice drafts for smaller leagues. There it is, Messi. Yeah, Soccer Breakers League. That would be fun. I wouldn't mind doing that. Yeah. Do a fantasy. You can do that, right? You can use like YouTube or not YouTube, YouTube. What am I saying? Yahoo, like Yahoo Sports or Curtis Jones. That's when I used to be in a lawyer league and with like there were 12 of us, so like 12 lawyers in a league together. Yeah, I make a lot of jokes about that one. But yeah, it was on. We just used like Yahoo Sports, and everybody would sign up, and then like you do the live draft online. We just set a time for the draft. Yeah, I did not lately, no, but like I'd say the last few years, yeah, when the Chargers left, I was a little bit disillusioned, honestly. I was like a hardcore Charger. I had season tickets for the Chargers for over 10 years, and like I'd always watch the Chargers. And then when they left, I kind of, I mean, I still watch them, but not as vigorously. And yeah, honestly, the last few years it's been all soccer. I just kind of lost my interest in the NFL, and now I'm hooked on, the EPL. So I'll watch Chelsea every week as long as it's not like the, 6 a.m. game and I, was working till 4, I'll record that. But we go to LA. All right, let's do the Chargers. Yeah. Musiala. Immobile. Curtis Jones. But yeah, I think once I have some free time, I'll start doing a lot of that stuff. Right now, honestly, these breaks, it's like an 80-hour a week, 70-hour a week job. So it really doesn't leave a lot of time for other stuff. Conrad de la Fuente to 75, because for every hour that I'm on, I have to probably spend about an hour off camera. So if I'm on 35 hours a week, that means I gotta work like 70 hours a week. But thankfully, once my wife joins the business, that'll be huge. Yeah, Eminence Repack is on the agenda too, Mickey. I'm coming to San Diego. Too busy cheering on the Blues, that's right. Well, and it's kind of goes hand in hand with the business too, because obviously I used to break a lot of NT football, was like my National Treasures football was my main thing that I collected. Fatih. I used to love National Treasures, and Topps 5-Star were my two products that I loved. Traore. I'm just thinking, instead of all the crappy rookies that I bought, I should have just bought like vets. And oh man, just bought some Greek freaks and we could have all retired. Just buy like, you can get Greek freak NT cards for like $1,000, $1,500. Now they're like 200, 300,000. It's insane. Pedri. Goal! You're the one for me, Fatih. You're the one I really, really love. Boom shakalaka for the Barcelona without Pedri spot, Humberto Garcia. Congrats, Humberto. De La Fuente sell well or what? Yeah, to 75. That's a nice one. Rookie. You got that to go with it. Yeah, I mean, I'll post a few more. But honestly, I only can do 2 more breaks because I only got 5 cases of this stuff. So that means 15 breaks. But one of them, we did like 4 boxes of personals. Well, I did 2 boxes. But I set aside 4 boxes for personals. So that means I can only do 14 breaks. And right now, we already have 12 of them up. speaking of breaks, let me see if my thing got responded to. Barcelona, Humberto Garcia. Fatih Refractor, Camavinga, Gold, De La Fuente, it's just a base, Luka Modric, Mukoko, how about a little Kai Havertz, orange shiny card. Yeah, I'm curious, what's the last team that sells that nobody wants? Dortmund others, that's the one nobody wants? Oh, that's weird. Really? Well, I would not have thought that at all. Oh no, Dortmund others is sold. Is that the right one? Oh no, we gotta go to, yeah, PYT 8. One team left. What's left? Juve at $59.99. Lazio Atalanta at 17. Yeah, I mean Lazio Atalanta I can understand, but and Juve too, because Juve obviously doesn't have Ronaldo autos. It has Ronaldo cards, but not Ronaldo autos. But hey, at $59, figured you still do have Ronaldos. Yeah, Reina autos, but then you also have Hollands. You know, you get a Holland numbered to 5 or 10 or 25 even. You know, it was mainly, most of the values I thought was in the Holland cards. At least that's what I thought when I priced it. Yep, Juve only Acciatos, but again, you got Ronaldo's, right? So most of the value there was in Ronaldo, Bellingham, Ryan Gravenberch. But yeah, I can understand. They may have to tinker with the prices a little more, drop a couple teams and... Yeah, like I had Man City more than Man U, but I'm gonna switch them. Man U should be more expensive than Man City because of Manchester United has that rookie guy that I didn't realize was worth anything. And Man City doesn't really have any good rookies. Well, I originally had the Pedri spot and then I lowered it because nobody was buying it. But now that it's hitting all the time, people are buying it again. So I'll just probably put it back to what it was when I started. And then just reduce like Juve and reduce Man City maybe, or a couple of the Sané, Billy Gilmore. Holland, Alonso Davies, Xavi Simons, Kulusevski, It's a toss up. I think tier one's cheaper, right? Yeah, they're both actually pretty good. I really like tier one because it's so cheap. I mean, relatively for what it is. I personally prefer tier one just because I'd rather have three nice cards than like a boatload of base that I basically am gonna end up chucking probably, other than one or two cards. Billy Gilmore, Modric, Havertz, Curtis Jones, Bottle, Oblak, Gravenberch, Modric, Doku, Dagba, Dagba again. That one's to 50. Arribas, Kulusevski. Arribas, Arribas, ándale, ándale. A little Kepa. Verratti to 99. Traore auto. Hakimi, 1 of 4. Enter. Go for the Mukoko spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think they're all base. Yep, all base Mukokos, 4 of them. Yeah, unfortunately, guys, we're not going to be doing a lot of, other than today. I mean, I'm pretty much going to be almost sold out of Stadium Club. I will pick up more Stadium Club as soon as it hits the shelf stock where I can buy more from the distributor. But yeah, as far as allocation goes, we basically blew through my allocation. This was my crappiest allocation in the last 7 years of any product, any tops or any tops or Panini product, I should say. Mukoko, Chris Smart. Four Bellinghams, all base. Jude goes to Alex. Turin. Anyway, sorry about this break, guys. This was very difficult with the technical issues. Alex Turin. We had the Zobo, nice one there, 4 of 10. Congrats on that one. We had De La Fuente. That was to 75. That was pretty sick. Musiala, 45 of 50. And 4 Pedris, all base. It seems like you hit one base card in every box. So we hit 4 Pedris, 4 Mokokos, and 4 Bellinghams. Yep, 82 bucks, just about. All right, Pedri goes to Lewis Butterfield. And Humberto, congrats. You got the Fati. Boom diddy. And that.